Yo, it's Pro Marcus almost back on the video. Today we're going to be talking about the new Season 3 2025 update of COD Mobile. A lot of this stuff I've covered in previous videos, so we're really just going to gloss over this stuff from the beginning pretty quickly and then get into some of the bigger issues that we have to look forward to. Right now, they are restructuring ranked to where it's like going to be partially casual and partially competitive. So there'll be two sides of ranked essentially. The casual side is going to be insanely easy. Like games are shorter for every single mode. The matchmaking looks like it's going to have bots in it apparently. And then there won't be any bans, so you can use whatever you want. As the competitive side won't be that way. So that's something to note. The wildcards, I've already made a full-length video about all the wildcards that could possibly come into the game. Right now, we only have 4: Overkill, Bomber, Tactical Shift, and Perk Greed. Tactical Shift and Bomber are going to be pretty useless. Anybody who thinks they won't be, I mean, they're just, compared to the other two, they're nothing, literally. Perk Greed will be probably the one you see the most in Ranked, mainly because Overkill should get banned. If Overkill does not get banned, that is a serious problem. I don't know. Anybody who doesn't think that's not a serious problem is a problem. Overkill should 110% get banned. I used it in a couple of my gameplays after I recorded this video, and it was literally so stupid. I was literally just, you spawn in with a USS-9 and a Tundra. I can do whatever I want. I literally can do whatever I want. It doesn't matter. And I actually got into a game with people, and a real group of people, and I was literally doing whatever I wanted. It was so stupid. So that should get banned. There's 0% chance that it doesn't get banned. If it does get banned, or it does not get banned, I guess, I don't know. It should be banned. If they don't ban that, I don't know what to tell you. It should be banned for multiplayer ranked. That's ridiculous. It should not make it into multiplayer ranked. Once they implement the ban system. Now, if we have it this season, then this season is just going to be, I don't know. There's just going to be, it's good for content. You know what I mean? It's good for people who want to make content. I was watching like a Bobby Play stream when he was talking about it, where it's like, it's good for that aspect of things, but it's not actually good for like a competitive experience. So like, I'm going to make a video on like the most flammable loadout you could possibly have. And I'm going to Thermite Man of War and a Thermite Jack 12 and just be annoying. You know what I mean? Just stupid shit like that. But like for actual ranked perspective, it's not supposed to be in the game. There's a reason it's not in ranked on console. Great for BR though. I would love to see that implemented into BR to where we can have overkill and actually get a full loadout, right? You get your AR and your shotgun or whatever. So that should happen, hopefully. There's no changes being made to the USS-9. Why they aren't making changes to that gun, I don't know. It pretty much just shows that they don't actually play this fucking game. Anyway, the background has been changed for the lobby. It actually looks way better now. That right there, I was trying to figure out if they leaked the map, but that map behind my guy right here is actually Combine. It's not a leaked map. It's just Combine, and we're in a desert and like a sandstorm. So I just want to let you know that's not a leaked map. There are other loading screens. One's of Compound, the map from Advanced Warfare that's coming into the game, I believe. We actually got Shimmer. This is probably the best thing coming in this new update. Shimmer is a actually reactive tactic tournament camo. It's like brownish, but like kind of maybe brownish gold. I don't know what it is. I just know it's reactive, and we haven't had a reactive camo since God knows how long ago, and that's a W. This right here explains the wild cards for people who don't understand it. If you're going to get a wild card, get Overkill and then play 20 games and get Perk Greed, and then you can get the other two whenever you want. Those are completely meaningless in my personal opinion. If you disagree, fine, disagree. Now, for anybody wondering with Overkill, what do you do with this? You equip it right here into your wildcard perk slot right next to your operator. Once you put it on, you can hold two primary weapons, but they cannot be the same primary weapon. So essentially, you can run my MG42. I cannot equip the other MG42 from my backup class, which sucks because I wanted to be annoying with that. And then you can equip any other primary weapon though. So I can run a RAL or sniper or shotgun or AR or SMG. It doesn't matter. I can run whatever I want in the back pocket. So that is interesting to think about for people who are interested in that kind of thing for now. Right now, we are getting another 50 levels. So we got the ZRG Dark Matter. We got the Prize Fighters Dark Matter, BP50 Dark Matter, Type 19 Cosmos, and then a frame at the end. I personally I mean, those are all right. I really wish they would add these 50 levels in on seasons that don't matter. So, like, when rank resets, that's a big season. People are going to be playing the game because rank's resetting, right? And then in the off season, the following season, when the rank's not resetting, add in the 50 levels, right? That way there's something to play for. You're playing and you'll slowly make your way through these levels, right? Something to play for. Now, then the next season, rank resets. So we're playing for rank. Then the next season, you add another 50 levels, right? Does this make sense? There's got to be something to grind for. There's no prestige system, so adding the 50 levels in the seasons that are meaningless, don't add them into this season when there's so much going on already. Like, it doesn't really, it just doesn't make sense, right? You want to keep the game fresh and keep people playing. Add in the stuff at a different time period, not the same time period that you're going to unlock everything else. Then it's just like, that's why a month from now, when the new season comes out, it's going to be mad boring because it's not going to be that big of an update and it's going to not really change enough. Unless they actually release the ban system in that season, then that might change something. But then ranked will have already been out for a month. Who cares? That being said, this gameplay is showing a bug of this mechanic, I guess, in the game right now. So what they're going to do with this rank system, right? We've had the same rank system for like 5 years. Now they're changing it when they should have released it this way instead of having to change it later. What they're going to do is they're going to divide ranked into two different sides, casual and competitive. Casual side is basically public matches, but it's under the ranked playlist. It's honestly a stupid idea. I don't know what... this sounds retarded. I can't put it any other way. It's so stupid, I can't even think that they're dumb enough to come up with this idea. But basically, they're going to have a ranked side that's the exact same as public matches, except you can grind a legendary on it. Right? So they're going to divide up the shitty ranked players and the good ranked players, ideally. That way the good ranked players can play with bans and stuff like that. And the shitty ranked players can still hit legendary against all the shitty ranked players, right? If you want to nuke people, essentially don't play the actual competitive ranked and just play the shitty ranked players and play the shitters all day. You know what I mean? You could do that. So I think it's stupid as shit. I think the problem is pubs don't necessarily exist in COD Mobile. So the ranked playlist is being divided in half because they know that pubs is simple. It's like camo simulator. It's like camo grinding only. You know what I mean? It's not a real game. So I don't know why they did that. I don't know why pubs is that way. But that's what happens when you release the game and public matches are essentially the same exact thing as your ranked matches, except ranked has a symbol that you get called legendary. Yeah, anyway, so this season there's W's and there's L's. Right now ranked is bugged, so that's a fat L, but I guess it's kind of a W because I can just hit legendary quickly and call it a day and I don't have to play it anymore. I can go play like whatever I feel like playing, Warzone Mobile, backyard baseball, or whatever's coming out. It's good. It's good and it's bad. Some of the other changes, right? Wild cards being the big one. There's also a left-handed gun. Like you can hold your gun with your left hand now and reload it and pretty much do everything left-handed now. That's cool. For me personally, I couldn't care less. But for those who do care, that's a cool feature for them to add. It's not necessarily practical and it feels really weird since you've been holding it with your right hand for the last, 5 years. Yeah. That being said, I think that's most of the changes. The Battle Pass does look good in the new season. I've seen a bunch of scans. I think people are pretty excited about the Battle Pass. It does look solid in terms of what we're getting. I know a lot of people like to complain about it. In this game, you're actually seeing me. So there's one other real dude on the other team for most of the time. And then I got a real teammate at the maybe like right in the middle of the game. I got a real teammate. So it's really just me and this other dude going against each other. Look at me. I'm just whipping out my sniper, getting 3 pieces with it, whipping out an SMG. I didn't have to pick up anybody's gun. There's no skill involved in this. I literally just started playing the game. It's so stupid. Overkill better get banned. It better get banned. I'm just praying. You know what I mean? It's terrible. I don't know whose idea this was, but it's terrible. That being said, that's really all I got for that. With this gameplay, man, we had a very interesting game. So I'm obviously you're playing one really good player, right? The other guy on the other team is actually pretty good. So it's just me versus him until this round I think ended, and then I got the random teammate in here somewhere. So then it's 2 real people and 3 bots versus 1 real person and 4 bots, which is not, you know what I mean? This is terrible. So I want a huge streak, as you guys have probably seen if you've been watching the video. and I'm gonna nuke this guy because his entire team's full of bots, and I've only got to kill him. Like I kill him right here, I don't have to kill him again. So obviously, this is not really. It's not like a real nuke. You know what I mean? Like I'm overlapping advanced UAVs. There's like nothing going on here. It's terrible. I don't know whose idea this was, but this was a very bad change. I really hope it gets fixed. If it doesn't get fixed, man, I'm telling y'all, hear me out. I am playing Warzone Mobile. I'm telling you, I am playing Warzone Mobile. I'm hitting Legendary. I am playing Warzone Mobile. I've been enjoying the hell out of that game, and I'm going to go back to playing it if they don't fix this stuff on like Wednesday. I'm going to hit Legendary. I'll make a few videos here and there because there's a lot of content to be made here, and then, you know, kind of dip out because this game is going to get super boring until they actually make the proper ban changes. Once they make the ban changes, I'll be stoked to come back though. Not gonna lie, I would love to play this game with some bans. You know what I mean? Get rid of all the garbage shit that's in this game. They keep putting in over and over and over again. Tired of this C4 shit, Nova or gas grenades, and fucking just there's so much cheese in his here. Anyway, persistence. Don't even get me started. I've already made enough ranting videos about this stuff. I nuked this guy, and this guy comes back with a vengeance, right? So we destroy him in this round, right? We destroy the other team. I'm dropping nukes. Like, they're getting body bagged in these 2 rounds. And then this guy, I dropped a nuke, and he decides to try. This guy on the other team, it's just one, right? We're in a 13v4, right? So that's, I mean, you would think we'd win that, right? 9 times out of 10. 13v2. I troll right here. I don't actually kill him. So now, next thing you know, I die, right? It was a 13v2. Now it's a 9v2. He's going to pop up both of us right here. He kills my teammate with the Annihilator. I'm texting because I just nuked him, but it's not really his fault. I only killed him a few times. So then it's a 7v1, right? And slowly, one by one, we're all going to get picked off. Just like, just stupid stuff, right? People don't know that in Control, the time is going to run out if he doesn't cap the point entirely. So you can not go near the point at all and just wait for him to start capping it. Problem is, where do I go until he does that? So my teammate actually gets, you'll see it here in a second, he gets a Goliath, right? You would think that would mean we'd win. You would think that would mean I'm not even concerned. But we end up in a 1v3 for this guy, right? So he's already got 6 kills, most of them bots, let's be honest. Because one real player is me, and the other real player is in a Goliath. So he ends up getting a streak, calls it in on top of the Goliath. The Goliath runs away, obviously, because you don't know that. And it's a 1v2, and this guy will not touch the point. So I got to wait it out for 30 seconds because he's not going to actually capture the point because he doesn't really have to yet. So we're just kind of like chilling, waiting for him to kind of, you know, I'm really just waiting for him to start capping it. Because I know the timer's going to run out, but I want to get involved because he's going to kill my teammate. And then I absolutely throw it all away. I completely troll this. So this was just bad on me. I didn't have to do that. I could have just peeked with the SMG and called it a day. But instead, he ends up challenging me. The HVK is really good right now. I don't know if you guys have used it. So now he's in a 1v1 with the Goliath. The Goliath doesn't know what the fuck we're doing here. He's really getting toyed with, if I'm being honest with you, by this guy. So he ends up getting knocked down to 300 HP. He's already half health. He's playing one dude. He's just in a 1v1 with one guy. This one guy, he just keeps peeking him and hitting him with a couple bullets. And you just gotta keep doing this. For some reason in this game, Control, when the zone is contested, it doesn't keep the clock running. It actually stops it. So I don't know why it does that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. Show some support to the channel. I'm out of here. Peace.